Welcome to our 5 on 5. Please be joined today by Marguerite Hickman and Shane Mustard. They're members of the Rogue Valley Flying Club. Past president, right over here, Shane, and Marguerite, you've been involved for some time. So I guess first off, what is the Rogue Valley Flying Club?
Well, the Rogue Valley Flying Club is a great place for aviation enthusiasts, whether you want to learn to fly, you already fly, or you just have a passion for aviation.
Okay, and I guess it's been going on for some time now. How many members do you have?
So the club's been going on for 6 years. We just celebrated our 6th anniversary, and we have, as of right now, 100 members. And
wow.
40 of those members are associate, meaning that they either just love flying or they have their own planes, and then the other members are actually flying members. So 60 people are actually flying the club airplanes.
Interesting. Yeah, you guys share airplanes, Shane. How does that work?
So sharing airplanes is great. It's an economical way to get into aviation, and especially for the training environment, it works wonderful because you don't have to worry about maintenance, especially with the club where you have two of the same training planes available. So usually you can get a little continuity in your training, and it just makes it an economical way to own and operate airplanes.
How many planes do you guys have?
At the moment we have 4, and we're looking at putting on more as we're gaining more members and more flying members. We're trying to keep a good ratio of flying members to planes.
And can anyone join the organization, Marguerite?
Yes, we do have an application process and a vetting process, but pretty much anybody can join if you have that common interest of aviation.
Really? Interesting. Okay, and you guys, how often do you meet, Shane?
We meet every third Thursday, once a month, at Los Arcos Restaurant. Show up around 6:30. Anybody's welcome to come and join us. We put on a guest speaker, usually either entertainment or aviation, sometimes safety, sometimes just education. It's always a good time. It's a great way to meet other aviators, or if you're just interested and want to think about, you've always wanted to get into aviation, maybe just meet a few people and get some encouragement and kind of learn the next steps.
You got to take that first step if you're going to ever get there. Okay, so Marguerite, you guys are having I don't know if you guys are organizing a seminar in September. Is that a good way for people to kind of get into the swing of things?
You bet. The seminar that we're offering in September, we've coordinated it with the Airplane Owners and Pilots Association, and they offer a seminar called the Rusty Pilots Seminar. And really what this is designed for is someone who learned to fly years ago, they just haven't flown for a while, and they want to get back into it. And so I think it'll be inspiring, as well as just a reminder of some of those things that you learned a few years ago and bringing you back to what's current.
Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. We're going to be here with Marguerite Hickman and Shane Mustard. We're talking about the Rogue Valley Flying Club. So I guess it seems like really, Marguerite, anyone can join. How much money does it cost?
So we have 2 types of memberships. The first one is the associate membership. Associate members don't fly club planes. Typically, folks have their own planes or they just want to support general aviation. If you want to learn to fly or you want to fly the club planes, there's a $750 initiation fee and then a $50 a month. And that really all helps with maintenance of airplanes and costs of insurance. And then you also have to pay for the airplane rental, which includes, we call it wet rental. It includes your fuel. If you're learning to fly, you'll have to pay for a flight instructor. So if you're learning to fly, you're probably looking at about $130, $140 an hour to learn to fly, in addition to all of the rental, or the initiation and the monthly fee.
Sure.
So very economical if you're going to learn to fly. We estimate it probably costs about $10,000 to learn to fly if you're first starting out.
Okay, yeah, so it's something that people can get in on the ground floor and work their way up if it's a passion that they have. Yet it's never too late to start.
That's exactly right.
Okay, and so I guess, Shane, you've been on both sides of the membership coin, for lack of a better phrase. What do you think are the advantages of these?
Well, so I think as a student pilot and even as somebody who wants to travel now that we have the Cessna 182, but originally for student pilots, it really offers a economical way, but then also the support system around you. So you also have the mentorship of all the other aviators and all the other people that have their pilot's license. There's multiple CFIs in the club, so even if you aren't specifically talking to your instructor, you can talk to another instructor and maybe get their point of view on a question that you're having a hard time with. And so it really helps you kind of stay passionate and move your training forward, and not get stalled. I feel like that's an important part. And then, transitioning from that, I was a flying member and learned to fly through the club, and then purchased my own airplane, and now I'm an associate member. And I continue that associate membership because of the fellowship, the the meetings are great. We do flyouts together. We do barbecues. We do hangar parties. All those things are paid through that $15 a month. So that's kind of what that provides, and it creates an encouragement even after you've gotten your ticket to continue to fly and to think of new ways to use your ticket, new places to go. We do a lot of different traveling options to, some club members just went to McMinnville to go look at the Air Museum, things like that.
Yeah.
On
Field
a nice
trip,
day.
if you will.
Yeah, exactly. An airplane field trip, exactly. So it's really a
Never
great
too old
way
for
to
a
get
field
use out of your airplane to be in the club.
Yeah, all right. And so, Marguerite, you mentioned the seminar in September. Do you guys have website, Facebook? What's the best way for people to find out?
So our website is roguevalleyflyingclub.com or rvfc.club, either one, and Rogue Valley Flying Club on Facebook.
Okay. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Thanks for your time.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.